The student loan bubble is about to burst, and broke millennials are putting their money in crypto so they can avoid paying back their loans and debt collectors. Yeah, like we didn't see this coming. Thanks to these patrons, and very special thanks to these patrons. Let's go ahead and read that list. Why is there a plane flying over? Let me just focus. Why is there a plane flying overhead? Oh gosh. Sharky, Mickey Turner, GNU, Link Neurons, Cryptonomy Royal 2.5, B Bax, Brian A. Pierre Germartel, David Herrera, Deadlust, F8 Crusader, Gabriel Prince, School Monster, Hansky, Iceberg 88, John Charles Clark Jr., Joshua Flores, Levi Abram, Mocking Moniker, Nature Monk, Raymond Zuniga, Red Pill Blue Mage, Saint Everest, CPO Americana, Scott Venman, Thomas Danielle, Timothy Bruce Leoza, David Strong, Tim Myers, Daniel D. Utley, and Sam Raven. Thank you all for your continued support. And cheers on that. So, guys, wow, and wow some more. So the student loan bubble is about to burst, and broke millennials are putting their money in crypto so they can avoid paying their student loans and debt collectors. Because we all know that the IRS, the government, can actually just reach into your bank account and take your money. So these poor kids who are just flat broke as it is. Christoph Howard in the chat says, "Good. I'm tired of waiting. Let things show." Okay, so I can't read that, but right on, brother. Right on. Guys, I'm telling you, things are getting bad out there, all right? So many of you probably heard about this. What the heck? Guys, socialism is a scary thing. I just want to tell you something. I'm about to read you this thing. What's happening with Elizabeth Warren? So she's basically pushing this whole agenda now where she wants to forgive the majority of the student loan debt in the United States, which has now totaled over $1.5 trillion. It's like $1.538 trillion. And the total American American debts is like the national debt is literally like $21 trillion. And so America's college students, most of them millennials, owe about, around almost 5% of the national debt. 5% of the national debt. And just to explain something to you, what millennials owe, as what millennials owe in student loans is larger than the GDP of most other countries. It's larger than the national debt of most other countries. Do you understand? All right? They will never pay this money back. Okay? And Native American senator, Native American senator Elizabeth Warren, Pocahontas, is basically now advocating. By the way, she's running for president in 2020. She's basically saying that her plan is to basically forgive most of that debt. All right. So she wants to forgive that debt. Basically, she wants the government to pay to cover that debt. Now, we all know, of course, that the government's not going to cover it because the government doesn't actually have any money, which means that there's going to just be massive taxation implemented upon all of us. And guys, I just want you to know something. Venezuela opposition leader supported by U.S. takes the streets in military uprising against Maduro. Oh my God, guys, as I'm making this video, there's a military uprising. There's a US-backed military uprising taking place against Maduro in Venezuela right now, guys. Oh my gosh. This is frightening. This is so frightening, guys. This is some frightening stuff. So Elizabeth Warren may be the least jolly member of the Senate, but she is nonetheless offering up her best Santa Claus impersonation as she seeks the Democratic presidential nomination, complete with a trillion a decade. What the heck? A trillion a decade student loan giveaway to be paid for by those on her naughty list. Oh my gosh. Senator Warren proposes to pay off American student loans in a tired fashion, up to $50,000 in bailouts for those earning up to $100,000 a year, gradually phase out to $0 for those earning $250,000 a year or more. What the heck? That would eliminate all student debt for about 75% of borrowers and provide some reduction for all but 5% of borrowers. Lest this be taken, oh my gosh, as a warrant to go out and borrow big on the chance that there will be another round of debt forgiveness in the future. Senator Warren also proposes to make college free for all students, not only eliminating tuition costs, but also radically expanding federal higher education spending to cover books, student housing, and living expenses, and child care, a parallel welfare state to graduates. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is getting wild. Things are getting wild out there. Things are getting wild. I just had like a Hulu pop up. Things are getting wild out there, guys. Oh my gosh. So free if you've already gone and borrowed. So free if you've already gone and borrowed money for it, and free if you haven't, as the Democrats' 2020 presidential giveaway bidding war gets underway for real. That makes Senator Kamala Harris's measly hundreds of billions of dollars to pay public school teachers more look like an amuse bouche. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, it's getting real out there. Guys, it's getting real. It's getting real out there. It's getting real out there, y'all. It's getting real out there. It's getting real out there. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. It's getting real. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm telling you. Like, I'm in shock. I'm in shock with the rest of you. Okay? Let's keep reading this. Even though the fact of the so-called crisis are grossly exaggerated, our Robert Verbron points out most student loan borrowers pay less than 5% of their income in student loan debt service. The inflation of college costs is a genuine concern, and one that is especially intense interest to the federal government, which thanks to the Obama administration made itself into a monopolist in the student loan business. But Senator Warren here proposes to put out a fire with gasoline. Example, to mitigate the effects of inflation by dumping money on the problem. Guys, I don't really feel like explaining inflation again, but basically it's when all the prices go up. It's basically, think Venezuela, all right, where the more money they print, the more everything costs. Oh my gosh, this is insane. This is insane. In inflation-adjusted terms, government spending on higher education has never been higher. It has climbed by nearly $2,000 per student in inflation-adjusted dollars since 2001. As the Foundation for Economic Education points out, Pell Grant spending alone rose 72% in the few short years from 2008 to 2013. Tuition and other expenses have risen along with that spending, driven mainly by an explosion in administrative costs. In the 1980s, there were about twice as many professors as administrators on our college payrolls. Today, that number has been reversed, and there are about twice as many administrators and staff as instructors. Oh my gosh. Wow, administrative spending has increased substantially relative to spending on instruction. Of course, they need all those people to like con these young kids into like getting useless degrees. And both are much higher in real per student terms. Okay. Most of this goes to personal costs, with generous salaries for faculty and staff and benefits that a University of California audit called gently atypical. Senator Warren is well positioned to know this. She was paid more than $350,000 a year to teach a single class. Senator Warren was paid more than $350,000 a year to teach a single class. Oh my gosh. Harvard and other colleges are full of clever people such as Senator Warren. Offer them $1 trillion and they will find a way to spend it. Cheap financing enables higher college prices in the same way that cheap financing enables higher housing prices. Guys, what the heck? It's getting wild, guys. It's getting wild. It's getting wild out there. All right? The higher education bubble is the subprime bubble with even worse underwriting standards and in many cases even less valuable underlying assets. Yes, a degree in gender studies. That's so great. Guys, this is insane. The subprime, guys, just so you remember, the subprime bubble was basically, you know, people getting property that they should never have gotten. In this case, you've got a bunch of college graduates with a bunch of useless degrees. Useless degrees, guys. Useless degrees. Useless. Useless. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you want to get control over tuition inflation, try turning off the spigot. Senator Warren suggests opening it up all the way and adding some new ones. Senator Warren proposes, guys, my head's beginning to hurt, proposes to pay for all this with an annual tax on the savings of certain Americans. Only the wealthy ones, we are assured. Guys, they want to... Guys, an annual tax. Annual, guys, a yearly tax on the savings of certain Americans. An annual tax on the savings of certain Americans. Seriously, guys. Seriously. Seriously. I kept telling y'all to go buy some dark crypto. And many of you didn't listen. I told you they were coming for your 401k. I told you they were coming for your IRA. All right? I told you that money in the bank wasn't going to save you. Y'all didn't listen to me. All right? I told y'all, you're going to learn about negative interest rates very soon. Many of y'all don't know what those are. You're going to learn. You're going to learn about negative interest rates. That's when the bank charges you money to keep your money in the bank. All right? And Elizabeth Warren wants to put an annual tax on savings accounts. So what's going to happen now is everyone's just going to put their money in cryptocurrency. You've got to be kidding me, guys. Oh my gosh. You got to be kidding me. Listen to me. If you have not invested, if you haven't invested in crypto yet, oh my gosh, you don't think that you're just going to start jumping in and investing. You're going to lose all your money, okay? Because that's how, if you think you're just going to start Googling around and finding some tutorials to learn about how to get crypto, I feel sorry for you because you don't know what you're doing. You must be out of your minds, all right? If you aren't learning, if you haven't been taking a course at cryptomoney.academy, if you haven't been learning about crypto, Sharky's actually dropping trucking right now. And he's about to go chill and live cheap, all right? I'm planning to make another video about that separately, all right? Mickey's making money like a boss from crypto investments. I'm just making it very clear to you, all right? You see that list of names of all the people that I read off? Those are people who are in the crypto tier and above. All those names of the people that I read off in my videos, All those names, guys, the people who I read off that list, those are people in the crypto tier and above. All right? A lot of those people pay up to $100 a month. $100 a month. Okay? I keep telling y'all, this isn't a game. This isn't a game. This isn't a game. But many of y'all are fooling around. And I told y'all, it's all fun and games until you got to sleep on cardboard. And I said, cardboard, other homeless people will steal your cardboard from you. Protect it with your life. Because other homeless people will steal your cardboard. Senator Ward proposes to pay for all of this with an annual tax on the savings of certain Americans. Only the wealthy ones, we are assured. A new tax that it is not even clear Congress has the constitutional power to enact, and whose effects will be unpredictable and likely destructive. Such wealth taxes used to be common in Europe, but all except 3 have been abandoned for the most obvious reason. They do not produce the kind of revenue they promise. They are more difficult to administer. What's Jeff Bezos' net worth right now? What will it be in 15 minutes? And they encourage capital flight, as France's many millionaire expatriates can attest. Oh my gosh. Oh, what did I tell you guys? That's a high price to pay. And they can't throw us all, guys, they can't throw everybody in jail. They can't throw everybody in jail. That's the funny thing about this. See, in a recession, depression, they can't throw everybody in jail. A lot of people will happily go to jail. All right? Yeah, people who are homeless, like, three hots and a cot. This is heaven. This is heaven. All right. They're like, oh, you're gonna sleep on this. You'll sleep on this slab. All right. And they're like, oh my gosh, I get my own little slab to sleep on. Oh my God, look at that. There's even a little mattress. I'm used to sleeping on cardboard. They actually gave us a mattress. We get a sheet. We get a place to cook. We get a place to go and shower. Oh my goodness, they give us soap. They give us clean clothes. My gosh, this is heaven. Listen to me, guys. Prison is like heaven compared to homelessness. I just want y'all to understand that. Prison is like heaven compared to homelessness. Okay? It is. I am telling you that right now. You have security that will protect you. You have access to a toilet at almost all the time of the day. Heck, you have one. You often have one right in your cell. Okay. You have a place to sleep. You don't have to sleep on the floor. Don't have to sleep on the floor. All right. You get 3 hots and a cot. You could even get a job in there, earn a little money, and buy some commissary. All right? You can watch TV, have a place to store your things. Like I said, for prison is like heaven compared to homelessness. Prison is like heaven compared to homelessness. All right, y'all? Some of y'all are listening. For those of you that are listening, don't forget that you can find links to all of the crypto money courses in the description of the video, cryptomoney.academy. All right? You could just click on the description. You'll find all the courses there. But let's keep reading. So that's a high price to pay for what exactly? We are familiar with all the... Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. We are familiar with all the fine rhetoric about higher education being the key to preparing the 21st century workforce and maximizing its productivity. But we cannot help but notice that this is being championed by the same people who have helped to make our K-12 education system the grotesque laughingstock that it is. The public schools are, in effect, a dysfunctional and wildly corrupt full employment program for democratic constituaries And that same dynamic has driven much of the growth of college administration too. There are a lot of deputy deans of social justice out there. Let me read that again. There are a lot of deputy deans of social justice out there. And it's so funny. There's an ad to the right of this that says, hands down, the best degree for seniors. Guys, I'll tell you, there's going to be a lot of homeless seniors out there too. There's going to be a lot of homeless 65-year-olds and older. A lot of homeless 65-year-olds and older. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be rough times. Rough times. Tough times, y'all. Tough times. We continue reading this. We don't need one more, much less 10,000 more. It is ridiculous that it costs. It is ridiculous that it costs as much as it does to get a decent undergraduate education, and it is even more ridiculous that so many American families are paying the price for a decent undergraduate education without getting one. Reform is in order, but the scheme envisioned by Senator Warren is the wrong idea to the extent that it is an idea at all and not a promissory note to Democratic primary voters, as the lady from Massachusetts looks to Milwaukee and hopes for a Christmas in July. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so messed up. This is so messed up. Sorry about that. Oh gosh. Guys, that's so messed up. That is so messed up. Oh my gosh. That's so, like, seriously? Seriously? Oh my goodness. I told y'all there's going to be a lot of homelessness and people don't want to listen. Everyone thinks this is a fun and game. Everyone thought this was fun and games. Everyone thought MGTOW man is in the chat. He says Warren is scary. She used the Indian scam to pay her college. God Warrior 22 says college free. Brian Pierre Dramartel says free just reduces the quality regardless of what it is. Oh my gosh, shout out to Brian, one of the top patrons. Let me see here. MGTOW man says MGTOW gender studies degree. Thank God Trump will win again, these communists. I predicted this in a video about college bailouts attempts, a video 5 months ago. That comes from MGTOW man. Guys, I told y'all. Many of you are sitting on your hands, thought this was fun and games. Everyone thinks it's fun and games, and then you see the scam shows up and everyone starts to get worried. Everyone starts to panic. All right? I told y'all that almost any cryptocurrency is going to be, any crap coin is going to be worth money. All right, but that doesn't mean that you should go pick up just any coin, because there's going to be a lot of scammers out there trying to make you their custom tokens. Like, guys, during the last cryptocurrency bull run, you literally had people making cryptocurrency out of thin air that just had the technical know-how. All right, don't believe that had the technical know-how and we're selling we're selling coins that had literally no value, no utility, no backing, no transparency. All right. All right, and a lot of you guys are going to get fooled into this. A lot of you guys are going to end up getting wrapped up and buying these and falling, victim to these scams. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Like, what do you want me to say? It sucks. It sucks. It really sucks. But I've told y'all already to go out there and get a course. Right now we have courses available. We have a ton of these courses available, and it's so funny, guys, because there are these tons of articles right now. There's a bunch of articles out there right now. For example, there's one article talking about what caused the student loan bubble to burst. Okay, and there's it's not that difficult. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's not that difficult. It's not rocket science. All right, bunch of people take it out, bunch of useless degrees. What did you think? All right, in case you missed part of it yesterday, Elizabeth Warren wants a new plan to erase outstanding college debts for roughly 45 million Americans and make college free, blah, blah, blah. So what's the real culprit that caused the student loan bubble. The real root cause is the government. Shocking, I know. See, your typical family doesn't have $30,000 or $40,000 saved for each of their kids to go to a public or any other college for that matter. Nor do they have hundreds of thousands for private colleges and universities. Enter the huge market for student loans, which aims to make college more affordable. You know, kind of how a 10-year car loan makes a Mercedes more affordable, or how zero money down adjustable rate mortgages made McMansions way more affordable during the last housing boom. I told y'all there's gonna be a lot of homeless MGTOWs out there too. This is funny. The similarities are so glaringly obvious that I can't understand why more Americans don't see them. Sure, it's true that a college education may be a better long-term investment than a luxury car, but it certainly isn't a guarantee. Yet that idea hasn't prevented lawmakers like Senator Warren from perpetuating the myth that a college education is a surefire way to a better lot in life and find new ways to subsidize the cost. During first 2 decades of the new millennium, the government, so he meant to say, during the first 2 decades of the new millennium, the government has largely done this through various federal student loan programs and guarantees. Warren's plan would just make it direct from taxpayers. Oh my gosh, direct from taxpayers, guys. Direct from taxpayers. That's the plan. Direct from taxpayers. So they're gonna basically tax everyone to pay off all the existing debts, and then they're gonna tax everyone to keep on paying money for people to go to college for free, to pay more massive amounts of debts to these crazy universities. Guys, this is insanity. Insanity. The country's broke. Are you kidding me? For the record, I'm not saying private lenders have been blameless in this whole mess. Far from it. But as with any other bubble, this process has become self-fulfilling. Money gets easier, prices go higher. As prices go higher, people need to borrow more money, or other affordability measures are put in place, and the cycle continues until it bursts. Now, something interesting for you guys. More Americans are considering buying Bitcoin. This is a survey, and the date on this article is April 30th, all right? So if you guys can see, the share of surveyed Americans who might buy Bitcoin rose from 19% in October 2017 to 27% in April 2019, guys. Wow. Oh my gosh. So over 1/4 of Americans right now, guys, are saying that they are going to buy Bitcoin. They want to buy Bitcoin, okay? To protect Bitcoin. Okay? Over 1/4 of all Americans, guys. And this was stressed by Blockchain Capital, that Bitcoin awareness and popularity has increased even during this bear market. The results highlight that Bitcoin is a demographic megatrend led by younger age groups. The broke millennials trying to hide whatever little money they have from the tax man and the government man. Spencer Bogart, a partner at Blockchain Capital, said, adding that 11% of the respondents claim that they already own Bitcoin. Look at this. The survey was conducted by Harris Poll on behalf of Blockchain Capital from April 23rd through April 25th, and consisted of a representative sample of 2,052 American adults. Wow. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is pretty serious. All right. Now look at this. People were also asked which they would prefer to own. USD 1,000 of government bonds, stock, real estate, or gold. Among those aged 18 through 34, approximately 1 in 3 would prefer Bitcoin to government bonds. 1 in 4 would prefer Bitcoin to stocks or real estate. And 1 in 5 would prefer Bitcoin to gold. Well, that's only 1 in 5, right? You have to be sleeping at the wheel. And I told y'all, most people don't own gold. It's gold bonds, all right? You don't own gold. It's gold bonds. You're not getting gold. You're getting gold bonds. Gold bonds, all right? Those gold bonds don't mean anything. They don't mean anything, all right? You don't own anything. All of y'all going out there right now saying that you own this much gold. You don't own any darn gold. You don't own any gold. If you have a gold bond, you don't own any gold, all right? You own a piece of paper. You own a piece of paper that will not be redeemed. That will not be redeemed. They'll keep on telling you to wait, and then to wait some more. All right? You'll keep knocking on the door, and then you'll just come back one day, and the sign will be changed, and you'll go inside and say, wait, this is where I'm supposed to redeem my gold bonds. And they're gonna say, oh, I'm sorry, they moved. They're no longer here. Well, did they leave a number? Who do I call? I'm sorry, we don't know. We're a completely different business. We just heard from other people. But yeah, they're gone. Guys, let me tell you how how it works in other countries. All right? Let me tell you how this works in other countries with banks. All right? You'll go to a bank and you'll buy bonds, you'll buy investments, all kind. You'll put money into the bank. All right? Put money into the bank. That's how it works in a lot of the countries. And it does happen in the US too. Go to the bank one day, all right? Put some money in. You go to the bank another day, the bank is no longer there. There's a bank there, but it's under a different name. The staff working there are completely different people. All right? Or it's just completely shut down. And you're like, what the heck is going on? It's quite simple. Gone just like that. And your money is gone just like that. This is how it's going to work, guys. Don't forget that the government only insures up to $250,000. All right? And that's only in protected accounts. That's only in certain kinds of accounts. All right? That's in certain kinds of accounts. Certain kinds of accounts. Not all accounts. All right? So a lot of you are going to lose your money. A lot of y'all are going to be dirt broke, struggling, looking for different ways to make a little bit of money. All right? Willing to do something strange for a little bit of change. It's going to be rough out there. It's going to be real rough out there. You see what Mocking Moniker says. So it's just a multi-level marketing scam. People get into it, need to sell it. What the heck? Oh my gosh. If the Warrior says, if the government goes down, the single mothers will throw. Okay, I can't read that. Okay. Sam says BNB tokens have been converted into something new called mainnet. Mainnet. Okay, Sam, let me explain. So there's this thing, there's testnet, and then there's mainnet. Mainnet is just the main Ethereum network. So what they might be saying is that the coins may now be live on the mainnet, but I don't think they've been converted to a token call. I'll look into it. But mainnet is the main Ethereum network, and BNB, if you're talking about Binance tokens, they're built upon the Ethereum network, if I recall. So mainnet is just the main Ethereum network. There's testnet, and then there's mainnet. Exodus has a means of converting the old ones to the new BNB token. Well, there are different ways that there's potential ways to do that. For example, you can basically point the old contract to a new contract. That's one way you could do it. So it's a funny way of conversion. You can also just have them send coins to a contract and then have them send the old coins to one contract, and new coins will be sent back to the address where the old coins were sent to. There's a few ways of doing that. So in that way, it is technically a conversion, although it's kind of basically, it's more so a swap. Guys, like I said, if you if you guys are confused by what I'm talking about, you definitely should go and sign up for the crypto and wealth building tier on Patreon, because I basically teach you guys, I give you tips, and I explain a lot about cryptocurrency and explain what it is, how you can use it. And you can also send me messages. You can send me a message every month and ask questions about, hey Angry, what's happening? What is this? I don't understand this. and I'll respond to you. That's a service that I provide for $30 patrons and above. Also, guys, don't forget that now is the time to start learning about crypto, because if you think that you're just going to be sitting around with like it's not going to work out for you. Like I said, a couple guys on horseback can take your gold away. A couple guys on horseback will take your gold away. Now, all is not lost. If you are serious and you want to actually begin learning about crypto now and investing in crypto so you can secure your future, head over to cryptomoney.academy. You can head over there, click on the courses section, and start taking a course, because before you can play the game, you've got to know the rules. You can take the Introduction to Cryptocurrency course if you have not done so yet. Do not try to simply invest on your own, or you will lose everything. All right? You will have all of your little dineros taken away by some guy who's experienced. All right? So know what you're doing. Don't, because there is a major learning curve. But I've actually created this introduction course that actually removes a lot of those barriers that confuse people along the way, and have refined this to the point where you can actually understand it and use it to help you to succeed and to be fluent in cryptocurrency. You're going to learn what is cryptocurrency. You're going to learn about the distributed ledger, which is the technology behind the blockchain. You're going to learn what gives cryptocurrency value. You're going to learn how cryptocurrency is created. You're going to learn how to store cryptocurrency. We're talking hardware wallets. We're talking paper wallets. You're going to learn about using cryptocurrency and purchasing cryptocurrency. You're going to learn about introduction to decentralized applications. That's the promise of crypto that no one talks about. You're going to be ahead of the game with that. You're going to learn about the crypto and the Internet of Things. We're talking about smart speakers. Did you know that Microsoft has partnered with a company called IOTA? IOTA is a blockchain. You can actually buy IOTA. It actually stands for Internet of Things, and it allows you to do things like secure smart contracts, to secure data, to make things a lot more transparent. Microsoft actually partnered with them. We're talking about not just Microsoft. We're talking about self-driving cars. This is the Internet of Things. Smart speakers. Your operating system, for example, in the future may be protected by the blockchain, the same technology behind cryptocurrency. Yes. So that's a big deal. But you have to understand this technology. You can't just jump in. You also need to understand initial coin offerings. You can lose a lot of money through initial coin offerings, but you can also make a lot of money through initial coin offerings. But you need to know how to do this, okay? Can you participate? Are you allowed to even participate? What is know your customer? What should you be looking for before you participate? Is this a scam? You need to learn these things, all right? You can even run into situations where the SEC can say, well, we're shutting down this project. Guys, you need to know these rules. You need to understand initial coin offerings. You can make lots of money. I lost easily over $1,000, I would say, when I first started investing, because I did not know what I was doing. Now I'm a seasoned blockchain developer. I've made these mistakes. I've developed my own cryptocurrency. I've invested in dozens, if not hundreds of cryptocurrencies at this point. So I know the ins and outs of this, all right? I've been working with crypto for years now, and I'm going to teach you everything I know, including the legal side of this, so that you don't make these blunders and lose all your money, all right? You're also going to learn about the different kinds of cryptocurrency, all right? We're talking about private tokens. We're talking about security tokens. We're talking about equity tokens, Bitcoin, Ethereum. They're neither of those. You're going to learn about cryptocurrency investing strategies, and you're going to learn about the importance of consistency and persistence, because you need those two things if you want to survive in the crypto space. Now, if you want to begin day trading crypto, we have an incredible day trading course for you. This course actually gets to the point. So you learn what you need to learn to start day trading crypto. You're going to learn what is day trading cryptocurrency, coin investing resources, reviewing the market cap for coins and trading activity, trading on an exchange, identifying invest-worthy trading volumes and coins, using trading charts to predict outcomes, trading different kinds of different kinds of trading. So that's the thing that a lot of people don't even understand. You're going to learn that identifying trading cycles, finding the optimal trading window, effective day trading strategy, the fundamentals of taking profit, and multi-trading techniques. So you're going to learn how to trade crypto while reinvesting the crypto that you've traded in another cryptocurrency. So you're going to basically be cycling through different cryptocurrencies without losing money. So you're going to be trading using your profits. It's incredible while also taking profit. All right. You need to know how to do this because a lot of people are going to do this as we're heading into a recession now. So you guys need to know how to do this. All right. Also, if you want to buy cryptocurrency, you're going to need Bitcoins. That's how you buy crypto. You buy cryptocurrency usually using Bitcoins. All right. And so you go and you buy some Bitcoins and you convert that to you convert that to whatever crypto you want to buy. That's usually how it works. But if you don't know how to do this, you could end up paying 28 cents, getting 28 cents on the dollar for every coin. So for every dollar. So for example, let me explain. You want to buy some Bitcoin. All right, but you don't know how to do it. You're going to find these people. You're going to go to these sites and you're going to end up having to pay them something like, they're going to give you, for what you would usually get for let's say $1 of crypto along what would be worth $1 of Bitcoin, they're going to give you 30% of that. 30%, all right, of market value. They're going to give you 30% of market value. And you're going to be grateful for it because you don't know how else to get Bitcoin. All right. Many of you are thinking, well, I'll just open a Coinbase account. Coinbase is a very, very difficult thing to open up. It took me multiple tries to get it working because the system is so sensitive that they can literally say, oh yeah, well, we don't like your address, or there's like one little thing missing. I'm telling you, there are horror stories with Coinbase. Don't get me wrong. Having a Coinbase account is amazing and incredible. Many people will never have one. I'm just telling you that right now. You need to know how to buy Bitcoins anonymously and through secret methods, all right? So that you can literally take cash and go buy Bitcoins. I'm going to teach you how to do that using the How to Buy Bitcoins Anonymously and Through Secret Methods course. With this course, if you check out the curriculum, you're going to be buying Bitcoins. You're going to learn the fastest and easiest ways to buy coins online. You're going to learn how to buy Bitcoins anonymously using normal methods. You're going to learn how to buy Bitcoins anonymously using advanced methods. And also, if all else fails, you're going to learn how to buy Bitcoins if all else fails. You're going to learn all these techniques, and you're only getting this for $110. The prices on these courses will be going up. The day trading course is going to be going up to $500. So definitely get it while it is this price. It's only going for $159 right now. This course is going for $110, and the introduction course is going for $150. Again, these prices have been going up every single month, okay? So again, go ahead, pick up the courses, start learning now, because this is it. This is it, guys. Don't waste your time. If you're serious, if you want to secure your future, jump on in, and you can actually message me, ask questions, and I'm here to help you. And guys, if you know one thing about me, I've been around, all right? Compared to other providers, creators, I've been around. I'm here, all right? I don't just like vanish like that. You guys have seen me for years, and you know that I am legitimate. You know that I will be there to help you if you want, and you can also check out Patreon if you want even more hands-on. Like I said, guys, it's pretty much over. It's pretty much over. All right, it's pretty much over. Like the jig is up. The con game is, the con has ended. Everyone, you gotta realize, like, it's over. It's over. All right. If you guys want to survive, like, don't sit on your hands. Go get there and get some crypto. Because like I said, there's gonna be a lot of homeless millennials, a lot of homeless seniors, can't afford their medication, struggling, want everybody to help them. But I'm telling you guys, it's funny, like, it's gonna be rough. Also, guys, don't forget. I need to mention that. Don't forget, we also have the how to choose /invest in altcoins that will increase by 10 times. That's a brand new course that we just put out. This course is actually going to $200. Course is going to $200 on May 1st. So you can actually save $100 if you purchase the course today. It's because, like I said, this course is very intensive, and basically I teach you all the methods that I actually use to evaluate altcoins. So basically how to choose and invest in altcoins that will increase by 10 times to 100 times or more. And basically you're going to learn, You're going to learn what to do before investing in altcoins. You're going to learn how and where to find altcoins that will be increasing by 10 times, 20 times in value, how to evaluate altcoins to determine if they will increase by 10 times to 1,000 times the value, how to spot scam coins and use them to your own advantage to make 10 times to 1,000 times profit, and how to minimize your risk when investing in altcoins to make profit, and then finally how to become a Bitcoin millionaire. So this course is actually going to $200. It's going to $200 on May 1st. So yeah, you can find, again, all the links are in the description of the video. But no one can do this for you. It's your choice. If you want to sit on your hands, if you want to, if you're about that life, if you're about that difficult life, about that broke life, about that female life, then, do what makes you happy or doesn't. But it doesn't, that's really all it's about. But, I'm not about that life. So I'm not about that life. I've tried it. It's not for me. I don't ever want to see that kind of life again. But, again, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, Do what makes you happy. If you're good with those communal showers and everything, hey, bro, do it. If you're able to get access to one, that is, do what makes you happy. For me, that doesn't make me happy. That doesn't make me happy at all. Let me see what you guys say in the comments. Because you guys say it's like these guys just say the darndest. Like, you guys just say the darndest things. You guys just say the darndest things. I'm like, what the heck are they saying now, huh? What the heck are they saying now? All right? Because it's no game. It's no game. And I'll tell you something. When it gets cold in the winter, oh my gosh. I'll tell you, that cold will wake you up. Yes, it will. That cold will wake you up real fast. Mocking Moniker says, any updates on Red Pill? We just applied to Binance, actually. So yeah, we just for Red Pill, we just applied to Binance, and we applied to Binance. We heard back from them. They asked us to make one change to our application. We made the change to the application, resubmitted it, and we haven't heard back since. That was a couple of days ago. And they also gave us the logo to put on the site that says Binance application in progress. So we are basically waiting right now to find out what's going to happen with Red Pill, but we did apply for Binance. Red Pill did apply for Binance, and we're waiting. If it gets listed on Binance, then yeah, that's pretty insane. But we also just got listed on another exchange called EtherFlyer. EtherFlyer is an exchange that has over $10 million, roughly around 10 million or above $10 million in daily volume. So that's a pretty large exchange. So we're listed on that exchange, and we're working on a number of other exchanges. We also have new services being designed specifically for content creators that we're going to announce soon. But we're just getting everything together. Like I said, basically under promise, over deliver. That's the kind of model that we go by. But we've been working hard on that in the background. MGTOW Man says, I'll be taking those courses next month because I'm getting lots of job offers to run crypto matrices because of my banking and computer experience. Guys, like I said, the name of the game is crypto right now, blockchain. Like, literally, like, any idiot, like, all you gotta do is say, oh, I've got blockchain experience. You've got a job. Like, that's the big thing right now, like blockchain. All right, blockchain. It's called blockchain. Also regarding Red Pill, like, if you look at the price of Red Pill right now, it's actually up a lot. It's actually up a lot. It's been bound like the last couple of days since Red Pill got listed on EtherFlyer. It's skyrocketed in value. You can check. It's skyrocketed in value. The volume is still low right now, but we're working to improve that. Red Pill has gone up by over 4,000% in the last 14 days, just to give you an example. There's a lot of room in the crypto space. There's a lot of money to be made, but you have to be diligent. You have to be willing to invest. You have to be willing to take the time, and don't go looking for free tutorials or free information on Google, because a lot of times they post free information. They'll tell you, like, okay, here's what you're going to do. This is like the default wallet where all the coins need to go. And there are people who are going to actually do stupid stuff like that. Like, there's the scammers are trying to scam people in a million different ways. All right. So use your heads, be wise. This is the time to, get your stuff in order, because either you can do it now, or, you can watch everyone else, well, basically you might end up homeless if you don't. Anyway, I mean, but hey, listen, that if that's the life you're about, that's the life you're about. That's the life you're about. Me, like I said, I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you're investing in crypto, or if you want to invest, check out. You can find links to all the courses in the description of the video. You can find links to cryptomoney.academy in the description of the video. Go get yourself a course. Learn, love God, get money, and shares.